Have you ever seen someone trying to deceive others for their own benefit? But what happens in the end? Today's story reveals how the path of deceit eventually turns into trouble for the deceiver. Once, in a quiet village, there lived an honest farmer named Dheeraj. He worked hard, but his fields lacked water. The scorching summer drought was causing his crops to wither. One day he approached the village's wealthy man Raghunath, who owned a deep well. Humbly, Dheeraj said, "Brother, if I can buy your well, I can save my crops. Please sell it to me." Raghunath, with a sly smile, replied, "Of course, but the price will be a bit high." Dheeraj spent all his savings to buy the well, thinking his days of hardship were finally over. The next day, Dheeraj happily went to draw water from the well. But just then, Raghunath appeared and said, "Stop! You bought the well, but I didn't sell you the water inside it." Dheeraj was stunned. "What kind of logic is this? I bought the entire well, so why isn't the water mine?" Raghunath arrogantly replied, "I sold you the well, not the water, so you can't touch it." Dheeraj pleaded, but Raghunath refused to give even a drop of water. With no other option, Dheeraj went to the village's wise guru, Devnath, seeking justice. He explained everything and asked, "Guruji, I spent everything I had to buy the well, but now I'm not allowed to use the water. Did I do something wrong?" The guru closed his eyes, thought for a moment, and then summoned Raghunath. Confidently, Raghunath said, "I only sold the well, not the water, so the water is still mine." The guru smiled softly and said, "All right, you may not have sold the water. But now you're storing your water in someone else's well, aren't you?" Raghunath, confused, replied, "Yes, but what's the issue?" The guru calmly explained, "Then you have two choices, either remove your water from the well or pay Dheeraj daily rent for storing your water in his well illegally." Raghunath's face turned pale. Removing the water was impossible, and paying daily rent was unthinkable. He realized his cunning plan had backfired. Finally, ashamed, Raghunath apologized to Dheeraj and allowed him to use the water from the well. From that day on, the entire village learned that dishonesty might bring temporary success, but in the end, truth always prevails. Dheeraj saved his crops through hard work and honesty, while Raghunath's deceitful nature became known to everyone in the village. Today's moral of the story: deceit never lasts. At first, it may seem like dishonesty can lead to victory, but the truth will always come to light. Staying on the path of honesty and justice is the source of lasting peace. Gains achieved through unfair means don't endure, but the triumph of righteousness is eternal.